outsider's perspective, it seemed like your stuff appeared good even in that fourth inning. Is that how you felt?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I had a good approach to each hitter. I felt like I executed for the most part, and I had a good plan going in, and just kind of hit a little rough spot in the fourth or fifth.
Was it the fifth? Sorry.
I think it was the fifth.
Fourth.
It was the
Okay.
fourth? Okay, yeah. Other than that, I felt like even in that fourth inning, I executed pitches and just kind of things just got out of hand real quick, and just really needed to focus down and make a couple pitches.
For you to, I mean, obviously all of this is our learning experiences and building upon those. What do you take from an outing like this?
I mean, honestly, I thought I was pretty happy with myself just going out, being able to get that seventh inning after giving up 4 runs in the fourth, and then giving up a home run in the fifth. Just being able to take that game longer to that game and not kind of folding early on. It was definitely just a learning experience. Definitely should have been there on that bunt. I knew he was going to bunt, and I kind of hesitated for a second, and that won't happen again. But yeah, just taking little things like that and learning from it, and being able to recognize certain approaches going into each outing.
Was there anything with the grip? It seemed like there were a few circumstances where it looked like there might be some trouble with the grip of the ball.
Yeah, I had a couple pitches kind of slip out. I actually ended up striking out Stassi, but both those sliders kind of slipped out of my hand a little bit, and then you kind of get different baseballs going into the games. Like one seam will be a little bit higher, one seam will be a little bit smoother. I felt like I got a couple balls that weren't even rubbed up at all. But all in all, it's going to be both sides that have it, and you got to go through with whatever I'm doing, and but yeah, just try to make the best of it.
Thank you. That one inning, it seemed like, even in that inning, Dane's stuff was good.
Yeah, and honestly, he got into the seventh inning there. I thought he pitched really well, and I know maybe the homer to Walsh, and that was still a pretty good pitch. He just kind of scooped it out of there, but first 3 innings, Dane looked like he was in really good command. Obviously we didn't make plays behind him in that fourth inning, and came back to bite us, and he could have honestly gotten out of that inning without giving up a run. So we obviously got to be better than that behind him. But overall, I thought Dane's stuff looked good today.
Offensively, it seems like you guys are unable to get into a rhythm lately. How do you get into one?
I think we just got to take it at bat by bat. We had a lot of, we couldn't get the ball in the air, and I know Syndergaard, I know he had a chip on his shoulder coming into today, as he should. We know he's a good pitcher. Outside of that last start, he'd been really good all year, and we just could not find a way outside of a couple of guys to get the ball in the air. It's something we talked about, last start. He wasn't out there as long, obviously, but this start, we just kept pounding those sinkers, those changeups into the ground, and it's a recipe for disaster against that guy because he's obviously been really good this year.
We talked about this stretch starting with the Angels at home and then the Astros and then here, and how you could kind of gauge your team. You've got, one more left in that little stretch to come out with a winning record on that side. Is there any sort of extra importance in that as far as a measuring stick?
Yeah, I think there is, but I think at this point, we had 3. We started off with 3 in a row. So the way I look at it, it's like we had a chance to make up some ground on these guys. We are where we are. We're 4-4 in the last 8. We got to, win tomorrow, move on, and go to Oakland. But we're close. But innings like today, just those are the things that kill you because if we don't give up any there, we end up scoring, and we ended up losing 5-3, when we could have given up only 1. So those are things that we're going to have to do. They're going to keep plaguing us until we figure it out.
What do you think for the time? We appreciate it.